It was just, yeah, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past.
Imagine this. You're thumbing through your phone late at night, the glow casting shadows on your wall, when a cryptic post from Justin Bieber stops you dead. Words hinting that Ellen DeGeneres is ducking out of sight, and it's all tied to Sean Combs' arrest. Suddenly, you're spiraling into a Hollywood mystery where a pop star, a talk show queen, and a rap mogul collide in a scandal too juicy to ignore. What did Justin spill that's got Ellen allegedly hiding? And how does Diddy's downfall fit in?
So Justin was here for my birthday show, and you said on the show that you were nervous, and then we talked later that night. You called and said you were nervous, and then you posted that night a video. Did you see from his home this video of how he was nervous? Tell me about that, and tell me why you were so nervous and why you posted that.
Well, it was the first time I was on television for a long time, and I just was worried about what people were thinking about me. Like I said last time, I did a lot of things over the past few years that I'm not proud of. But yeah, I was just nervous to be in front of people again and talk in front of them, remember?
Yeah. And so I thought that was really honest of you to say it here. But then when you were at home, what made you, what was the impetus? You're sitting at home and you thought, you know what, I got to get this out there and I'm going to do this. And what made you do that?
I thought I just looked really extra nervous, and I kind of just wanted to explain myself. Maybe.
Okay. All right. I understand that, and I think people appreciate that too. But I think it's hard for people to understand, like Portia was telling me this, people think that all celebrities are never nervous, that we're just comfortable. This is and it's not true.
Well, I am a human,
yes,
right?
You are a human being.
People often forget that, even with some of their comments and stuff, they think that it doesn't get to me. But it gets to me, things that people say bothers me, and I gotta be strong enough to just keep it pushing. But yeah, that's why I just wanted to make the video, to just let people know that I'm human. I love people. I love love. I'm passionate about things, and I'm passionate about being better and growing. So I think that this is going to be an awesome chapter.
You'll never believe what's coming to the surface. Justin Bieber has been a star ever since he was a kid.
You're 15, and you don't even, your CD is now, people found you on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, I was in a singing competition a while back. I was 12 years old, and my friends and family that couldn't make it wanted to see me, so I posted those videos on YouTube, and I guess it just kind of...
Mentored by Usher, he crossed paths with heavy hitters like Diddy, who shaped his early career. Ellen DeGeneres, meanwhile, ruled daytime TV with The Ellen DeGeneres Show, a 19-season juggernaut of laughs and celebrity dance-offs. And Diddy? He's the Bad Boy Records mastermind, the guy behind I'll Be Missing You, a cultural force with a party reputation that's now under a microscope. These three have history, public friendships, TV appearances, shared stages. But Justin's recent behavior suggests that there's more beneath the surface, and allegedly it's got Ellen spooked. So what's the scoop? Justin's been vocal lately, not in a press conference, but through social media posts that fans are dissecting like treasure maps. He's been saying a lot of really concerning and confusing things. Just recently, he shared in his Instagram stories that he's always felt unworthy.
I just didn't know what the heck was going on, and so I really took a deep dive in my faith, to be honest. I just went deep into, I believed in Jesus, but I never really, when it says following Jesus is actually turning away from sin. And so there's no, what it talks about in the Bible, it's like there's no obedience. There's no faith without obedience. So it's like I had faith about oh, I believe Jesus died on the cross for me, but I never really implemented it into my life. I never was I'm gonna be obedient.
So when did you decide to actually move within the guidelines, and how did you find yourself away from, yeah, I believe in Jesus, but I'm gonna drink or do drugs or sleep around or all these other distractions? How did you get out of that world? What was the turning point for you?
I think it was my perception of who Jesus really was, I'd had really bad examples of Christians in my life who would say one thing and do another. So they were my direct example of who Jesus was.
That's why you didn't take it seriously.
I didn't take it as seriously because I didn't have good examples.
Good role models.
Yeah. The way I look at my relationship with God and with Jesus is I'm not trying to earn God's love by doing good things. God has already loved me for who I am before I did anything to earn and deserve it. It's a free gift by accepting Jesus and just giving your life to him, and what he did is the gift. The forgiveness is the thing that we look at, and I'm gonna worship you, God, because you gave me something so good.
Do you think that if you hadn't redefined what Jesus was and reclaimed it into something that was worthy of practice for you, which then led you on a path of reconciliation with your wife. Do you think the person that the you of then was on a path of self-destruction? Do you feel that you were self-destructing?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%, yeah. I don't know if I'd be alive, for sure. It was dark.
He said that people would always tell him that he deserved something, but he felt like that just wasn't true. He said that he had a lot of sneaky and judgmental thoughts, and this made him feel like he was a fraud. Now, fans are questioning why he would admit to something like this. Could it have something to do with his shady relationship with Ellen and Diddy? After all, many people believe that Diddy really messed Justin up. Could he have affected his mental well-being to this level? Are we seeing the result of Diddy's treatment of him? Right now, Diddy is locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center, facing charges of racketeering, trafficking, and transportation for adult work. Serious allegations that he's pleaded not guilty to. The feds raided his LA and Miami homes last year, turning up evidence tied to so-called freak-offs, wild events with alleged coercion and recordings.
Those heavily armored gear and equipment, I don't think they're actually searching for any items that could connect to whatever the investigation is. I would venture to say that those are going to be the guys that you're seeing right there, and they're waiting for that all clear. And then this group that you see there, those are the ones that are actually going to go inside. They probably have, like you said, they probably have ideas what they're looking for, where they might be. So, but right now, it is still a waiting game to make sure that everybody is out of this building and that it is secure for the investigators to make their way in and actually start that search.
And we should mention, thank you, Stu, that if this is in fact involving a sex trafficking investigation, we do know that according to Diddy's attorneys and the rapper himself, he has denied any wrongdoing in any of all this. So there are two sides, of course, to this as this all plays out. But it is interesting that these raids happening at the same time. According to TMZ, a raid of his Miami home is happening right now, as well as now we're looking at the live pictures of what's going on in Holmby Hills at this mansion right here, all connected to Sean Combs. So again, until we find out further word as to what exactly they're searching for and why, we continue to look at the procedures taking place regarding this raid that's being conducted by Homeland Security. You have support from local law enforcement officials as well. We saw from the ground shots, you see multiple agencies there a part of all of this, and they have a number of resources on hand with a drone flying up top, as well as they have ladders taking a closer look at certain parts of the property. And so they are looking at every nook and cranny they need to in terms of why they're investigating this home and property. So clearly this is going to take a while, and as Haley...
But what do Ellen and Justin have to do with all this? Ellen and Diddy's friendship isn't news. He was a regular on her show. Think playful banter, like when she teased him for being late, asking if he'd pull that at her party. Once you get there, the party really starts, she quipped. Another time, she pranked him with a clown. He karate chopped it, and they cracked up. She even tweeted him a birthday nod, calling him Cuddle McSnugglestuff. Cute then, awkward now. They've been snapped at events, all smiles, part of Hollywood's elite circle. But with Diddy's legal mess exploding, Cassie Ventura's settled lawsuit kicked it off, followed by more accusers. Those old clips look different. Allegedly, Ellen is now worried that what she saw at those infamous parties might drag her down too. Justin's got his own Diddy history. At 15, he spent 48 hours with Diddy. A YouTube video still up where Diddy brags about going buckfull crazy with the team.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know. First shot.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
You're not ready.
16.
Slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours. When you get 16, you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where we go?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
It's a 15-year-old's dream, he says, joking about guardianship like he had with Usher. They talk girls and laugh it off. Innocent then. Creepy in hindsight. Justin's collaborated with him since, like on the Love album, Off the Grid, but post-arrest, insiders told the Daily Mail he's cut himself off from the world, regretting that last link-up. His posts don't name Ellen outright, but fans connect the dots. Is she hiding because Diddy's bust could expose stuff that she'd rather keep buried? Ellen's been off the radar lately, after her show ended, hit by toxic workplace claims from staff about rudeness and a fake, kind vibe. She apologized on air, but the damage stuck. Ratings crashed, and after 19 seasons, she called it quits. She and her wife, Portia de Rossi, bolted to England, a move she framed as a fresh start. But why do this now? Right as Diddy's scandal peaks. Posts on X speculate that she's dodging fallout from those freak-offs, where A-listers partied oblivious or complicit. No evidence ties her to the crimes. She's not in the indictment, but the optics are brutal. Allegedly, she's freaking out that her Diddy connection could torch what's left of her rep. What's Justin really saying? His posts are vague. No receipts, just vibes. Some fans think that he's heard whispers from Diddy's inner circle, maybe about Ellen at those wild nights. Others guess that he's airing old grievances. She had him on her show 27 times, once grilling him about kids with Hailey Bieber until he squirmed. No lawsuit has been filed, but fans are still suspicious. Ellen's retreat could be guilt-driven, tied to what she might have witnessed or ignored in Diddy's orbit. It's thin, but it's got legs online. Diddy's case is the core here. Arrested in Manhattan, denied bail several times, he's stuck in MDC judges call him a flight risk and witness tamper threat. The indictment is grim. Freak-offs with women allegedly lured, recorded, and controlled. Some crossing state lines. Raids nabbed tapes, electronics, proof, they say. He's pleaded not guilty. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, slamming it as unjust. Cassie's suit settled fast, but it unleashed a wave. The cases have been piling on. Ellen is not named in any of it. She's just a friend in old pics, but fans still keep her in the conversation. Allegedly, she's terrified that those tapes might show her face. Ellen's brand has taken hits before. The workplace scandal cracked her Be Kind armor. She's tried to rebound, stand up in her Netflix special for your approval, joking about being kicked out of showbiz. Moving to the UK with Portia was sold as peace-seeking, but conspiracy theories reframe it. Posts on X, like Ellen knew or she's running, fuel these rumors. There is no proof she's complicit, just party invites and banter. But the timing is weird. Allegedly, she's hiding not just from Hollywood, but from questions about Diddy that she can't answer. Justin's own scars add weight. He's been open about fame's toll, substance struggles and depression. Diddy was a mentor. Old clips of them unsettle now. Insiders say that he's disturbed by Diddy's arrest, unwilling to process it. His posts could be a cry, exposing Hollywood's underbelly, Ellen included. Fans cheer him for it. Some call him brave. Others say that he's stirring drama to duck his own past. Either way, he's lit the match. The internet is a circus over this. X is ablaze with R. Ellen exposed and Diddy arrest. Posts guessing that she's got secrets, others defending her as a bystander. One X user sniped, her silence says it all, but there is no hard evidence, just vibes and old footage. Ellen has dodged paparazzi asking about Diddy. Allegedly, she's sweating as every like and retweet tightens the noose. What's the real deal? Justin's posts are fact. He wrote them. Diddy's arrested. Court docs confirm it. Ellen is in England. Her words. Beyond that, all we have is speculation. No tapes show her at freak-offs. No witness names her. Justin hasn't really said anything about her directly. Allegedly, she's panicking over optics, not evidence. Guilt by association, not conviction. Where is this headed? Diddy's trial is set for May. Ellen might stay silent or drop another special to shift focus. Justin's got a young kid with Haley. Maybe he'll chill or keep poking. The scandal is a live wire. Every new raid clip or accuser keeps it humming. Allegedly, Ellen is hiding until it cools, praying that her name stays out of court. Fans are split. Some criticize her, some shrug. But what do you guys think? What do you think about Justin's social media posts? And do you think that Ellen knew about Diddy's shady business? Let me know in the comments below.